Always very popular wherever she plays. The 26-year-old Dane.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Canada, the one, the amazing Michelle Lee.
32 now, Michelle, but still with an unquenchable love for the sport of badminton. Well, there you see it, 2-1 on the head-to-head. In fact, Blichfeldt's only victory, or that one victory, in their first ever meeting back in 2018. Lee has won the last two. Ranked 22 in the world. She has been up as high as 11, as you see. That was 5 years ago, though. 2019 European Games gold medalist, Mia Blichfeldt. Twice she's won European Championship silver. Started very young. She was an international at 16. Also won her first title at that age as well. Have one eye on the Olympics, having reached the round of 16 in Tokyo 3 years ago, where she lost to the eventual bronze medalist PV Sindhu. Not dropped a game so far, as you can see. Get the feeling this might be a little tougher here this afternoon against 32-year-old Michelle Lee, still ranked inside the world's top 30. That 8 ranking was back in 2019. First Canadian to win individual singles medal at the Commonwealth Games. That was in 2014. She got silver there a couple of years ago as well in Birmingham, Com Games. 3-time Pan Am Games singles champ. It's a good win over Chochuwon in straight games in the second round. So neither of these women have been really extended so far. Not dropped a game between them. Young of Trinidad and Tobago in the umpire's chair. And Miriam Herbst of Austria is our service judge for this one.
And on my left, Mia Blichfeldt, Denmark. Mia Blichfeldt to serve. Love all. Play.
Not much between these two in the
Serve
rankings,
over.
just 4 spots.
1 love. Let Mia get ready.
Early hurry-up call for Blichfeldt from umpire Kevin Young. Missed by much.
Service over. 1-0. Two, 1. Service over. 2-0.
Guess you'll probably see more winners from Lee than from Blichfeldt. Probably more unforced errors as well. Oh, beautiful shot. Arrow straight down the line.
3-2.
That really is a confidence builder so early in the match.
Service over. 3-0. Four, 3. Service over. 4-0.
Just couldn't second guess, could she, Lee, which side Blichfeldt was going to go there. She was slightly favouring down the line. Dane went cross court.
Service over. 5-4. Service over. 5-all.
Very, very late call from Lee to play that. She knew, even though she managed to get it back over the net, that was a very, very facile kill for Blichfeldt. Well, winners and errors in just about equal measure here at the moment. It's an intriguing opening to this match that did look pretty hard to call. Well, you can't play that shot any better than that.
7-all.
Delightful touch from the Dane there. What an angle. Well, that is a big bonus to Blichfeldt. You'd expect Lee to miss that, and I don't think she did either.
Michelle. Nine, 7. Yes. 10-7.
Well, in a match that potentially could be close, just takes one player to go off the boil for a few points, and all of a sudden,
First over, 8-11. Service over, 12-8.
that's a wonderful angle.
First over, 9-12.
He's always been a player with great imagination, Michelle Lee. That was a perfect example of it. done. Looks second best in that rally. But just one moment of inspiration rather turned it on his head.
Show. Service over. 13-9. Play. Service over. 10-13.
Yeah, well played. Always capable of stringing together a run of consecutive points, Lee.
So it's over. 14-11.
Well, she looks very determined today.
11.
Mia Blichfeldt. She's got one Super 300 title in her career. That was the Spain Masters, but it was 5 years ago. Oh, a bit of good fortune there.
$16-11.
Obviously can't afford those kind of errors with the scoreline where it is now, the Canadian. And again, a look of real frustration on Lee's face. 3 points away then, Blichfeldt. Out of nowhere, really, since they came back after the interval. Very short rallies. A lot of errors from Lee. A few winners too. Not enough.
So it's over. Well, 18.
The other thing, of course, is that when your opponent's making a lot of mistakes, boosts your own confidence. Allowing Blichfeldt to play shots like that one. So, a raft of game points here for the Dane.
Wow. Service over. (13-20).
Great rally and a fabulous way to end the opening game for Blichfeldt. 21-13 after only 16 minutes on court. Wonderful stuff from the Dane, who now has her nose in front. 21-13, she takes the opener.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Coach, thank you. Second game. Level play.
That's great play by Lee. It will be fascinating to see how she responds, having dropped the opener.
Thank you. Service over. 1-love. Love, play. Two, love. Service over.
Got to say, so far,
1-2.
Blichfeldt's been striking the shuttle as cleanly as I've seen her do it for a while.
Service over. 3-1. Four, one.
Good call to leave that from Lee.
5-1.
Just the start she would have wanted in the second game.
Six, one. First over. Two, six.
Well, that was nigh on the perfect rally from Blichfeldt's point of view. There were 3 or 4 absolutely beautifully judged lifts right to the back line. Well, Lee caught in no man's land there. Anywhere close to the body with any kind of power.
4-6.
Never coming back. Well, she set that up perfectly and then just missed it. It's a glorious opportunity.
Mia, try to avoid seeing it before the line. 5-6. First over.
Well, that's a bit of a bonus for Lee.
7-5.
Misjudgment from her opponent. Landed just inside the line. Oh.
First over. 6-7. 7.
Seems to have recovered from what was a bit of a sluggish start in this second game for Blichfeldt.
Service over. 8-6. Service over. 7-8. Service over. Mia. Mia. Go ahead and wipe. Service over. 9-7.
That's a bit of a gift for Blichfeldt. Look of abject disgust on Lee's face. She has challenged it. First challenge today, actually. First job for Hawkeye. We'll see whether this serve did indeed go long. By a long way.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. So it's over. Yeah.
2 challenges per game for each player, and if they're correct, they keep the challenge.
8-9. Play.
Well, there's non-stop pressure from Lee in that rally.
Service over. 10-8.
So, just seemed to get the initiative back towards the second
play. Well, 8.
Well, that was a tasty reply from
It's
Blichfeldt. Seemed to
9,
happen almost in
12.
slow motion, that point. This is actually slow motion, but Lee completely bamboozled by that shot.
So it's over. 13-9. So it's over. 10-13.
Not the first time that Lee's ended up on the deck. She's fine, I think.
Michelle, can you check? Thank you. 11-13. Play. Well, 13.
Mentioned earlier that Lee is capable of winning points in clusters. So is Blichfeldt. Back within 1 now. So on terms, having trailed 6-1 at one point in this second game.
13 all.
13-9 down. Now it's 13 all. That's just a brilliant shot. That's classic Michelle Lee, that kind of deception.
Yeah. Is that okay? Service over. 14-13. Play. All. Service over. 14 all.
Just long.
Mia Blichfeldt challenges called
Blichfeldt
out.
wants Hawkeye just to check this. Did look as though it went beyond the back line, but technology will tell us definitively if that's the case.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. So it's over. 15-14. Play.
Thought about sneaking over, didn't it? And then just came back on Lee's side.
Is that okay? Mia, that's okay? Thank you. Play on. So it's over. Mia. Thank you. Michelle. Service over. 15 all. Play.
So, crucial moments now. 15-all second game. Blichfeldt trying to get over the line here. Does not want to decide it. Well, that's right in the hitting zone of Lee, and she wasn't going to disappoint.
Service over. 16-15. Let. Get ready.
That'll work.
Service over. 16 all. Service over. Mia, pass the shuttle. So it's over. 17-16. Play. (18-16).
Big point coming up here, especially for Blichfeldt. Great defense from Lee. Couldn't last though. Had that gone 19-16,
Service over.
Lee would have been a massive favourite. As it is, still right in the melting pot here. Really had to work for it though, the Dane. Eventually got the easy kill. Second game has taken almost twice as long as the first. Not because the rallies have got much longer. I think it's been a little bit stop-start. Both players
First over.
taking their time.
18.
Every point's huge now, but here's another one. Blichfeldt trying to get back on terms in his second game. Well, that might be a costly error.
19.
The present.
17.
And Lee, big favourite now to level matters here after that error. It's more like it.
First over. 18-19.
Net cord just when she wanted it most. And Lee has 2 game points to level this semi-final.
20, game point 18.
I think the crowd want to see her decided, that's for sure. And they will do. 21-18. Lee takes the second game. And it's 1 game apiece here.
21-18, 1 game all. Seconds, 20 seconds.
Genau, die Freunde der Silvers können circa eine halbe Stunde nach dem Spiel Autogramm bekommen von den Jungschwestern hier oben am YONEX-Stand am Block B.
Die Silberschwestern werden dann auch in rund 20 Minuten auf dem Platz Nummer 2 das Eröffnungsspiel machen. 8 Spieler auf dem Center-Court, 2 auf dem Zweier und da geht es dann 20 Minuten los. Jetzt wollen wir erstmal auf den dritten Platz der Entscheidungsplatz. Geben wir beiden Ladies noch mal der dritten Bild.
Final game.
Und die Shelby, das ist euer Applaus.
Level play.
So it might come down here to who has a greater mental strength. Here we go for this deciding game. Very quick onto that.
First over, 1 love. Two love. Three love. First over.
So she's on the board, Lee, in this decider. After Blichfeldt really came out firing.
3.
Well, that was called in, and straight away, Blichfeldt challenged.
Challengers called in.
Actually did a little fist pump when the shuttle landed. So this is, I think, a far more confident challenge than the previous one. Not that that would be difficult. Did it clip the line? Excellent use of the challenge.
Service over, 4-1. Play.
Well, I'm sure Blichfeldt was very disappointed to lose that second game, but clearly he's put it out of her head, because she started this decider very promisingly.
Five, 1. Play. Six, 1. First over. 2-6.
Blichfeldt didn't lead at any stage in the second game. Well, she's trying to repay the compliment to Michelle Lee.
First
Doing
over.
a pretty good job of it so far too.
7-2. Eight, 2. First over. 3-8.
She might have just tried to hit that
Straight
too
over.
hard. Frustrated at the
9.
moment, the Canadian.
Ten, 3.
Well, that couldn't have got any better, could it? First half of the decider from Blichfeldt's point of view. Big lead as they go for the mid-game break, and of course they'll swap ends. The combination of some excellent play from the Dane, and a catalogue of errors from the Canadian, means that's the way of it. 11-3 in the decider.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Four. Eleven, 3. Play. Twelve, 3.
Just wonder if Lee's got a problem here.
13, 3.
I think she's okay, but still not moving 100%, you wouldn't say. And a mile behind this third game. Ooh, yeah, just felt something there again. Just got to be
14,
careful with
3.
some big tournaments coming up, including the All England, of course. Don't want to make something that might heal relatively quickly worse. Trouble is, competitive instinct kicks in. She's definitely a little immobile, the Canadian.
15, 3. Straight over.
It is a very hectic time in the badminton schedule. French Open is next week. Usually much later in the season, but because of the
4:15.
Olympic Games in Paris, it's been moved, and then the All England the week after. Get too much time to have any rest. I just wonder whether she might call it quits here.
Straight over.
Certainly wouldn't blame her if she did. professionals have a lot of pride, and it's relatively close, you would think, to the end of the match, so maybe she will just see it out, but you can just tell there's a grimace there. And I don't think a visit from the physio is going to do anything.
16-4. Play.
They've got to sort of limp on for the next 2 or 3 minutes, or decide to call it quits.
Serve over. Five, 16. Play. Six, 16. So it's over.
Again, it was a fine shot from Blichfeldt, but
17.
Lee
6.
didn't really get anywhere near it, and there was just a little bit of a grimace from her. She went to try and get towards the vicinity of that shuttle. Landed in.
So it's over. 7, 17. So it's over.
Well, she's keeping the moppers busy, is Michelle Lee.
Thank you. Eighteen, 7. Play.
That's unlucky. Nearly magnificent. Just missed the sideline. And Blichfeldt just a couple of points away now from closing out this semi-final.
Thank you. Yeah. 19, 7. Play.
So, match points
20.
for Mia
match
Blichfeldt.
point 7. So it's over. 8, 20. Nine, 20.
Well, Lee doing a good job of keeping Blichfeldt honest here.
10-20.
3 match points saved. Problem is for her, got to save 10 more.
Game.
A place in the final for Mia Blichfeldt. That's what it means to her. 21-10 in the third. It may well be that Michelle Lee has an injury issue of some kind. Hopefully not serious. Hopefully we'll keep her out of the next couple of big events. But for Blichfeldt, who's only ever won one Super 300 tournament in her career, and that was way back in 2019. She's going to have a chance to win another one tomorrow.
18-21, 21-10.
She wins 21-13, 18-21, 21-10. 62 minutes, the official match time. We'll stay with us because coming next we'll see the top seeds in the men's doubles. Ong and Teo taking on the Chinese pair of Hue and Ren in just a moment. Well, a very warm welcome back to the Western Energy Sports Hall, where we're moving on to match 3, which is the second of the men's doubles semi-finals. Ong Yusin and Xiao Yi up against He Jiting and Ren Xiangyu.